Hi guys, so tonight I will actually go back to my original 5 picture edit exercise, but instead of picking a random image, this time around I'll actually pick one image that I like from the pile. I've got 2 piles here. One is the Magnum postcards and one is the stack of random images that I've printed. I will pick from both piles today, but instead of picking a random image, I'll pick one favorite image and make 2 edits using 5 pictures. So let's begin. Okay, so I'm gonna pick this image. This is a picture of a girl looking at herself in the mirror. The mirror is a bit warped. I believe this image was taken by a Japanese photographer. The name of the photographer just escapes me at the moment, but he has a cultish following. I have 2 of his photo books, but I can't remember his name at the moment. So this will be my image. I'll make 2 different edits out of 5 pictures. So I'll begin now. I think I remember the Japanese photographer's name. It's Jun Abe. He did quite a few photo books, but the one that I liked is Citizens. I think Citizen. Jun Abe, yeah, that's the name. Japanese photographer. Okay, so I've got my edit. Let's have a look. So this is my first image. It's the image of the girl looking in the mirror. The mirror is a bit warped, so there's a sense of surrealism in the overall sort of reading of the image. 1. Then my second image. So I'm basically playing on the frame, the 2 sort of frame within the image. So again here, there's like 2 frames within the image. Both of them of 2 elderly ladies. One of them is looking at the camera and the other one is kind of looking away. So it's almost like 2 planes within the frame. So 1, 2. Then I go to this image. Again, it's 2 planes. A boy, and then there's a screen, and behind the screen there's a silhouette. I'm not sure who took this photo. It might be Yang Yan Khan, but I think it looks like it's taken in Tibet. But again, you know, I like the duality of the dimensions. So that's 3. Then I go to this image. Again, there's like 2 planes, reflection, and the figure here. I think this might be a picture by Bresson. So that's number 4. And then I go to this image of a man who's trying to look behind the plane, so to speak. It's doors. So that's my first edit. I'll just show that one more time. One, 2, 3. Then 3, 4, 5. So this 2 image, I think, kind of like mirrors each other to a certain extent, which I do like. It's fascinating once you put 2 images together. They seem to talk to each other. And then the last frame is basically someone trying to look behind the plane, which sort of, for me, speaks to this frame. Hopefully it's clear. Okay, so that's my first edit. So I'll try and come up with a second edit again based on this image of a girl looking at herself in the mirror, and the mirror is a bit warped. So let's go. So once again, start off with this image of the girl looking at herself in the mirror, which I believe is by Jun Abe. There's a sense of surrealism. So it's almost like the girl looking at who she is. So I've taken that as a cue and established somewhat a narrative based on that idea. And this time around, I focused on portraits of women, different sort of portraits of women. So that's my second image. It looks like a woman in a bridal outfit. Number 2. Then I go to this image. I think this is a Japanese lady with smoke coming out of her nose. I think this is by Shomei Tomatsu, but as I said, I'm stripping all context from the image and just looking at it visually and editing visually from that. So it goes. So 2 different images of women, entirely different. So that's number 3. Then I go to this image, which is it looks like a nun holding a white dove. The nun is dressed in black and she's holding a white dove. So it goes from that to that. And then my 5th image is this very, very close up of a lady, and she seems she looks like she's in a very yearning state. Yearning state? Yeah. So that's my concluding image. I like the way it feels, I like the way it reads, I like the emotive quality of this sequence, which is very different from the first one. So I'll show it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. So I like how it begins with this and it ends with this. I don't quite fully sort of have a literal explanation for it, but you know, I just like the way it feels. Sometimes it's just about how things feel and or how things make you feel. Okay, so those are my 2 5-picture edits. Hope you found it insightful or you enjoyed what I did. And that's it for tonight. We'll see you again next time. Ciao. Take care. Stay safe.